My name is Michael Jarmon, Mr. Jarmon, if you're in one of my classes. I'm here to talk to you about some of the things that you'll be doing in supported mathematics in 2022 through 2023. As a sixth grader, what you'll be working on are working with ratio and rate. So you'll be breaking numbers down to figure out like how much is one or how much are three when you're given a whole lot or if you're given a small amount. You'll be working with a lot of fractions, so multiplying and dividing fractions. You'll also be working with introducing yourself to the idea of equations and expressions to help you build some of the mathematical knowledge that you'll need through the rest of middle school. For seventh graders, what you're going to be working on are other things dealing with expressions and equations, figuring out things that you don't know. You'll also be trying to figure out how much bigger are certain things, like proportions. Like proportions have a very specific definition, so we want to figure out what proportionality is and some of those proportions and how they can be found in real life. We'll also be dealing with things like geometry, dealing with circles, dealing with spheres, and a lot of volume and different things like that. So we're really going to be focusing on making meaning from the world around us. As an eighth grader, you're going to be working with expressions and graphing, modeling a lot of the math to give yourself a good base as you go into high school. So a lot of the functions that you're going to be dealing with, function sounds like kind of a weird concept right now, but function is something that you're very familiar with. If I work hard, then this is what I'll be able to do. If you work a certain job, you'll be able to have money. So work is a function. The money that you make from work is a function. And you'll also be working with different things like triangles and different equations to solve for different things that we don't know with triangles. So a big overview is that your student will be doing progress monitoring to track their growth toward their IEP goals, using tools to model the math, so we'll be figuring out things in a lot of different ways, and also using a program called Alex to practice math skills. That'll be a homework assignment. We'll provide some of the time in class to work on it, but please carve out time for your student to work on it away from school so that they can get those skills. Practice makes proficient, so it's very important that your student practices so that they may become proficient in the math. This is what a typical week looks like. At the beginning and the outset of the week, students will be learning a lot of the new material, be doing progress monitoring, and then for the rest of the week, we'll be practicing a lot of those skills in a lot of different ways and then putting it together in real life situations. This is indicative of a slide that your student will see when they walk into class. They'll see the learning target just in student-friendly language. Hey, this is what I'm doing today. You'll also see over to the left different pictures of different items that you'll need. So you'll need a composition book, you'll need pencils, the Kim's books that are provided in class, as well as your Chromebook. Your student will not need to buy a composition book. We have these provided. These are your notebooks that your student will have, different sheets that kind of walk your student through a different process, a different type of mathematical thinking, and a lot of the daily activities. Right here, these are the basic expectations required of everyone in the classroom. That means students as well as adults. You need to follow staff directions, raise our hand and wait to be called upon to speak, use all time appropriate language, and give whatever effort that we can. So it's very important in this classroom that we're honest and we're courteous and we are truthful. So these are the expectations that we have put forth for everyone that's in this classroom. You may have received this already as a guardian of a student in the classroom or as a student that may be on my caseload. So this is how you would check student grades or missing assignments. So you'll go to your OSD portal, go to Skyward, the student's grade book. You can find the missing assignments at the top of the grade book. Click on those missing assignments, or you can click on the grade and it'll give you a list of all the assignments that are missing or not turned in. That pretty much sums up everything that we're going to be going over through in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math supported segment. This is how you can reach us at mjarmon@osd.wednet.edu, as well as there's the mailing address right there. I look forward to working with you this year.